Anthony, we're back.
We're back.
It's conversations again.
Conversations.
I'm excited.
I like to converse with you.
Do you?
Yes, this is fun.
Okay.
It's fun to be back. We haven't had any conversations since the last one.
Not a one.
Yeah,
Not
this
a
is
one.
good. It's
We've
good to
got
be
lots
back.
to say now.
We do. That's the truth. That's the truth. So what are we doing?
No, but for real, I'm excited because
me too.
for this next series, we're going to be talking a lot about relationships, community, friendships.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
This is going to be a good one. I think you and I, we're pretty relational people. So this is kind of like, we do have to prepare a little bit, but this is going to be fun for us. We're going to really enjoy it. The thing about relationships, though, is like people kind of just complicate your life a bit.
Ain't that
because life
the
is
truth?
just messy with more people you have in your life. Isn't that right?
And we do a lot of people things.
We do. We do.
And it's the greatest joy,
It is. It is.
but it can definitely get messy
It gets
for sure.
complicated. This is the way God created us, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And the interesting part is, though, is that we're like living in this most connected time ever in this world. We got social media, we got all the things, right? Connected, quote unquote.
Yeah.
But we
That's
also
right.
live maybe in the loneliest time. More and more people would say that they're lonely. Oh,
Because
wow.
you've heard the term artificial community,
Yeah.
right? Like
Got a
we're
lot of that
connected,
going on.
but there's this artificial community, and we want to talk authentic community.
Absolutely. I had a moment in my life, probably early on in college, where I felt lonely. I mean, I was around people all the time in class, but I lived off campus, and so it was a good year and a half where I just felt lonely. And there is not a worse feeling than that sense of loneliness. It affected my grades. I mean, have you experienced it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. When you started talking, I immediately thought, so when Sean and I first were married, I mean, I had been born and raised in my hometown.
Yeah.
I taught elementary school. At the elementary school I attended, never thought I'd leave, never really
Relationships
wanted
were
to leave.
easy.
Oh, so easy. And my whole family's there, so I had
Yeah.
like the family element and the friend element. Then Sean got a job, and it moved us, and I knew no one but him.
So hard.
And it was so lonely. I mean, my mom still talks about it, me calling her almost every day in tears because it was so hard. And I'm a relational person.
Yeah.
So to be in a place and not have people is tough.
That's a difficult thing. Well, so I
And
think
also I'm old, so we didn't have Facebook.
that's true. Why not the old part?
Well, yeah, it is, but it's fine.
I didn't say that. That was all you. But I think it kind of raises a deeper question, because I think loneliness is certainly a social problem, right? Like you feel lonely, that hurts. But why does loneliness hurt so much, do you think? And I think we can look to the Bible for this.
I like it.
In Genesis chapter 2, after, God had created all these things, he had never said that anything wasn't good.
Correct.
Except for this moment. He says, it is not good for man to be alone.
Ooh, that's
It's
so
not
good.
Yeah, this is a theological issue.
It is a theological issue. We were created
Yeah.
to be with others. And so when we're not, it feels wrong and it feels hard.
Yep.
And it makes so much sense that way.
Yeah. And so God, he says it's not good for man to be alone. Obviously, he had created Adam. And so now he's going to give Adam a companion. And I love Tim Keller's quote. He says this: God made us in such a way that we couldn't even enjoy paradise without friends. I mean, isn't that hilarious?
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
I love that.
I've
And
never
it's so
thought
true.
about it like that.
Yeah,
But
it is so true. And it tells us a lot about God and about our human nature. I mean, he created us in his image, of course, but friendship is a huge part of that.
well, yes. And if you look at it like created in his image, I mean, if we want to go real theological here, I mean, even God is 3 in 1, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
and so
good.
like it's community at its core
Yep.
and togetherness at its core. So
Yep. And I love when, the Bible and science kind of come together. Obviously, our pastor's a rocket scientist, and so he loves these sorts of things, so we'll throw it in. So there was this study, a Harvard study done a long time ago. It's the longest longitudinal study
There you go. You got it.
ever done, and Harvard did this. And the thing that they found out because they were trying to figure out, what helps people experience the most joy and gives you a long life. And they found out that having good relationships is the strongest predictor of not only being happy, but also being healthy as you grow old. Some of the most
Wow.
relationally connected people lived the longest lives. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah, but it makes sense,
Right.
though, too.
Yeah.
It makes sense because if you're, I mean, healthy on every level, physically, mentally, emotionally, right, then your odds of living longer are probably greater.
Yep.
And that relational component, I mean, is so important. It's how we were created.
Yeah, absolutely. So in Genesis, God says it's not good for man to be alone. But then Jesus says, later on in the Gospels, he says to his disciples, I have called you friends.
I mean, like, just take a second there,
Yeah.
right? Like, Jesus
Yeah.
calls us friends.
It's amazing.
It's amazing.
Yep. So the message is really consistent, and the message is this: God created us for relationship, and without it, not only do we just feel lonely, we become less healthy. We become our stress levels go up. We don't have people to help us kind of walk through life together. It is so important. Jesus, yes, he saved us from eternal damnation, but he invites us into a relationship with him, but then also a relationship with those that he puts us around.
And we're not living our life to the full and the abundant life
Yep.
that Jesus offers us if we're living it alone.
Yep. And if Jesus needed friends,
Amen.
I certainly need a friend. And I have a couple.
Hey, good
It's
job.
good. I
Yeah.
have. It's a recent
you're my
thing.
friend.
Yeah, thank you, Liz.
You're welcome,
Right back
Anthony.
at you.
Hey, thanks.
So then what does friendship do for us? I mean, like we've learned why it's important, but
Like, what does it offer
What
us?
does it do?
Well, I think, I mean, we've mentioned it before, but I think joy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
friends can bring so much joy into our lives. I think, to just that support.
Yeah.
To, I mean, when you're going through something, it's so powerful to have people to walk alongside you in it.
Yeah, those
whether
levels of
it's
comfort.
whether it's a really wonderful, exciting thing, and
Yeah.
you want people, to cheer alongside you,
Mm-hmm.
or if it's a really, really difficult thing and you need people to lift you up and
Yeah.
pray with you, pray for you,
Yep.
do life with you, bring you a meal. I mean, I could go on and on.
Yeah, it's huge. One of my favorite parts about friendship, and I think this has happened for me when I work on teams, or like I've gone on a missions trip before.
Yeah.
And you've been on missions trips. We've talked about it. You become really close to the people that you go on those trips with. And not just because you're spending a lot of time together, but because you're on mission together.
Yes.
And you're doing something hard together. You're accomplishing something. And there's just something so powerful about that. And I think, so, when we're thinking about friendships, like it's not just spending time. It's not,
Right.
It's actually being on mission together, which is what God calls us to do. I
That's
think
good.
it's so powerful as well.
It's really good. Those shared experiences,
Yep.
very important,
Yep.
for sure. Okay, so
Yeah.
now what do we do?
I don't even know. Just kidding. There's some things we can do, right? I mean,
Yeah.
I think the things for me that I had to be intentional about when I was in that lonely season, I realized, and I had some mentors in my life that just gave me some really good advice. And it was, number one, just be the first to reach out to people. Like if you feel like you don't have a group of people that you call yours, you need to be intentional. Ask somebody to coffee. Ask
That's a
somebody
hard
to lunch.
truth.
Yeah, it is a hard truth, and it's a hard thing to do, but it's a really important thing to do.
Yeah,
Really important.
agreed. I'm thinking too, a lot of us are probably, or maybe thinking like, I'm good. I've got my friends,
Yep.
which is awesome.
Yep.
But I think about when I was a kid, and then when I was an elementary school teacher, the song, that says "Make new friends, but keep the old."
Yes.
One is silver and the other's gold.
Yeah.
You have your core, those people that either have been around for a long, long time, or they're like your people, that you're the closest to. But that doesn't mean that you can't open the circle and have others come in and join in your life in certain ways and in certain times.
Yep.
So
Yeah, it's so true. So good. I love it. Well, I think you just got to take a step forward in community. You got to, here at Central, we have groups Sunday mornings, life groups. We have things on Wednesday nights. We have opportunities for people.
men's
to
ministry,
jump,
women's
exactly.
ministry.
Yeah, so we tried our best to create opportunity for relationships to happen.
Yeah.
And so if you're trying, it should happen for you. Yeah.
And we'd love to help.
We would love to help.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
It is what I do.
That is what you do. You
I know,
connect
and it's my
people.
greatest joy. It's awesome.
I love it. All right, so we've talked a lot about this.
We've talked a lot.
There's some people watching that might be sitting around and with some other friends. or
Thinking,
new
when do we get to
people.
talk?
Yeah, exactly. So what are some things they can discuss tonight?
All right. Well, let's just start with maybe talking about what are some of your favorite friendship memories?
Mm-hmm.
Childhood, adulthood, whatever it may be. But there's probably some core memories that stick out when it comes to friendship.
I got some good ones that I probably couldn't share on camera, but
Oh, that would be fun, though.
it would be. Maybe one day. Nothing real bad, just funny stuff.
Just funny
stuff.
All right. Yeah, you can tell me later.
Okay.
All right. Also, what makes it difficult for people to find genuine community, this authentic community that we're talking about? Not that socials are bad in and of themselves, and it is a way, especially if family's far away, to stay connected.
We're not here to slam that stuff.
Not at all, but authentic, real community.
Yep, absolutely.
And then last,
how can we become the kind of people who notice those who feel alone? So this isn't just me focused.
right?
Maybe you do have all the friends in the world that you feel like you need, but how are you reaching out? There are people around you, I guarantee, that feel lonely today, and you can't even tell.
So good.
Yep.
All right.
Cool. This has been great, Liz.
It's been awesome. I look forward to the next one.
Yeah.